Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and today we're talking about PlayStation Plus and whether it is still worth buying in 2026 and why you might not even need PS Plus at all. We're going to take a look at the Essential, Extra and Premium plans, covering the features, pros and cons and whether they are actually worth buying, as well as what features still work when you're not subscribed. So if you're not sure which plan you should be on for your PS4, PS5 or even the PlayStation Portal, hopefully today's video will help you out. And if you do like PlayStation content, please drop a like and tell me which game you are currently playing. Okay, well, first up is PS Plus Essentials, and this is pretty much the entry level and the cheapest plan that you can pick. And it's the one that you will need if you want to play online games like Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7 or Arc Raiders. Now, I know what you're thinking, and I agree with you. Multiplayer should be free to play for everyone, but it's not, and we need to pay for it if you want to play online, although there is one exception to this rule which I will cover later. You also get one of the most important features for me, and that is cloud storage. Now, this means that all of your game saves which are stored on your PS4 or PS5 are synced to the cloud and backed up. Not only does that mean that you've always got a backup in case you lose or break your console, but you can also download and sync them to another console if you ever need to. Great if you have two setups or two PS5s. Then there's the monthly games, and this is where PlayStation provides at least 3 games every month for you to download and keep forever, or at least for as long as you have an active subscription. I'll be honest though, it's a mixed bag most of the time, where sometimes the monthly games are awesome, and sometimes they are extremely mid. But here are some of the recent months that we've had, including the LEGO Horizon game in December, Stray and WRC in November, and Alan Wake 2 in October. Now, the key thing to remember is that you need to click Add to Library each month on these games and they will be added to your actual library. There is no need to download them each month, but you do need to claim them at least. Now, obviously, these are not free games as we are paying for this subscription, but if you were only paying to play online or for the cloud storage, these might actually feel free to you. You also get Share Play, where you can share your screen with another player so they can either watch you play or they can take control and you can play together. You also get exclusive content and discounts. Now, this does vary from country to country, but for example, here in the UK, we get discounts on digital games in the store like this. So here there are about 1,600 games discounted for PS Plus members, and one purchase literally pays for the monthly sub alone. And then on PlayStation Direct, which is the physical store, we get 5% off everything just by being a PS Plus member. So how much does the Essential plan cost? Well, as of today, it is £7 or $10 a month, and you should get your money back with those monthly games and discounts in the store alone. Not bad value if you actually use it. And then annually, if you want to pay per year, it comes in at £60 or $80, which is about 30% cheaper doing it this way. Okay, then next up we have PS Plus Extra, and this is where things start to get interesting, because with Extra you get everything that we've already covered in the Essentials plan, plus access to a massive library of PS4 and PS5 games. So it's called the Game Catalogue, and it includes about 400 games that can be downloaded and played without the need to buy them first. It's a bit like a Netflix account that you won't ever own them, but you can access them straight away. And this library of games is probably the most value for money in all 3 tiers, if you make the most of them. So we've got games like Spider-Man Remastered, Cyberpunk 2077, Hogwarts Legacy, and even GTA 5 is in here. And then only last week, the new PS5 version of Red Dead Redemption was added on launch day. So again, if you're going to make the most of this game catalogue, the Extra tier is already looking pretty good. Then on top of that, you also get the Ubisoft Plus Classic catalogue too. So about 61 of their older games, including the Assassin's Creed series, Far Cry, Ghost Recon and The Division. In fact, looking through this now, half of these I didn't even realise were included. Honestly though, this package feels like the sweet spot for most gamers, because you only need to download and play 3 or 4 big games a year, and again it is paid for itself. But don't forget, you are not tied into PS Plus for a year. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from paying for a month, playing all of these games and then just stopping your sub. Essentially playing and even completing most of these games for just £11 or $15 a month. But if you do decide to pay for 12 months, it works out at 25% cheaper at £100 or $135. Now, of course, there is one downside to this plan, and that's that the games do rotate and can be removed from the catalogue. So you need to keep an eye out for the games that are being removed from the catalogue in case you're halfway through the story. And then we have PS Plus Premium. This is the top tier subscription and it includes everything in Essential and Extra and then adds even more games. Firstly, you get the classic game catalog where you can get access to about 150 PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games. Games like Tomb Raider, Tekken 3, Resident Evil and Doom. This is great if you want to play some of those older classic games on your PS5 as they can all be streamed without needing to buy them outright. Now I'm still waiting for them to add the Getaway and every GTA game though. There's also PS5 cloud streaming where you can now stream over 3,000 games including those in the libraries that we've talked about and quite a lot of normal PS5 games too. So games like Ghost of Yotei, Mafia the Old Country, Red Dead and Astrobot. Now all of these can be streamed straight to your PS5 without needing to download them first. Obviously you do need to own these games, but the fact is you can stream them if you'd rather not wait for them to download. And another little perk is game trials, as you're able to play a selection of games before buying them for a limited time. Games like Alan Wake 2, Black Myth Wukong, Death Stranding 2 and Indiana Jones. Although I still think every game should have a free trial included without the need for the most expensive tier. Surely this would encourage more sales anyway, just to give trials to everybody. And then on top of that, if you like watching movies, well, the Sony Pictures catalogue is thrown in with this plan too. So you can get access to this on your PS5's Media tab. But it's not a new selection of movies. There's about 100 on here though, including 28 Days Later, Anger Management, District 9 and Snatch. Now I wouldn't say it's a reason to buy this tier, but again, it's a little bonus that's thrown in. Also, if you've got a PlayStation Portal and you want to use it without a PS5 to remote play, well you can do this on the premium plan too. Basically, it turns the Portal into a standalone streaming device where you can play any games in the game catalog and classic catalog and any game on the store that has the streaming option mentioned. So games again like Ghost, Spider-Man, Forza and so on. And the advantage is that you can then own a Portal without the need for a PS5 as long as you're paying for the premium plan. I did actually do a dedicated video about the PlayStation Portal and this new feature a couple of months ago, so definitely check that out next on the channel. As for the cost, well the premium plan is £13.49 or $17.99 a month, so it's not cheap, in fact it is double the price of the Essential plan. Annually though, this is £120 or $160, so a 25% saving. But did you know there is a chance that you might not even need PlayStation Plus at all? So if you play a lot of story-driven games like Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Yotei, Astrobot and even Forza Horizon 5, these can all be played without PS Plus. So that means if you've just been gifted a PS5 for Christmas and you only wanted to play single-player or local multiplayer games, you can do that with no extra cost. Also, if you play a lot of free-to-play games like Fortnite, Apex Legends and Warzone, you still do not need to pay to play. So you can have a PS5 with story-driven games and free-to-play games and never pay for PS Plus. Oh, and also party chat is free too, so you can still jump into a chat with your mates whether you're a member or not, which is pretty cool. But with all that said, which is the best overall package to go for? Well, as mentioned, if you have no plans to play online or the only online games you play are free like Warzone and Fortnite, then you don't actually need anything. However, there are a lot of reasons you might want PS Plus in 2026. If you play online games like Call of Duty or Ark Raiders, then the Essential plan is non-negotiable because you literally need it to play online. Plus, you do get cloud saves and those monthly games. If you want a large catalogue of games, then the extra plan gives you hundreds of games to jump into, so it could be a good choice for those who like that Netflix-style catalogue of games. And finally, if you love classic games or you want to use your PlayStation Portal or stream games without needing to download them first, well, the premium plan does everything. For me though, PS Plus Extra definitely gives the best overall value with the game catalogue. £11 or $15 a month or £100 or $135 a year gets you everything that you need. But then premium is only £20 or $25 more a year and you're getting the classic games, cloud streaming and those movies. But that's how they get you. Before you know it, you're paying £120 or $160 a year for the top plan. Personally though, unless you need cloud streaming for the Portal, I just don't think the premium plan is worth it at all. I would just stick with Extra. Well, hopefully that was useful today. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, giving you guys a breakdown of each plan and what they actually do. Now let me know what plan you are on, or if this video has taught you something that you maybe didn't know about PS Plus. Now drop a PS Plus games in the comments and I'll give you a thumbs up for staying right till the end. And if you enjoyed today's video, check out this video next. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and follow me everywhere. Until next time.